Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be sort of telling you a story. I don't know, call it a story. So this story took place in Turkey. It was when I cut my hand open. It happened in the baby pool. Like, you know, you go to a hotel and you get the big pool and you get the baby pool. I can never go in the big pool. I mean, it's always so cold. I can barely go in the baby pool. It was terrible. I was always standing up, and because I was standing up, you're trying to walk in water. You're like wobbling around all over the place. And that's actually how I cut my hand open. So we went to Turkey for 10 days. 10 days. We got there on one day, woke up the next morning, went down to the pool. This was our first day, 10-day holiday of just sitting, relaxing by the pool. First day, 10-day holiday, went to the pool. We were there for about an hour, a couple hours. And then we went in the pool. I went in with my wee brother. We were just playing. We were sitting splashing around, having a fun time. Then I slip, kind of, but also fall, and my hand glances off a tile on the pool. It's just around the side, you know how you got, what's it called, a wall? Call it a wall. It was a wall and it was a chipped tile. Someone had just got, don't ask where I got these scissors from. They must have hit it with something and it chipped it. Then I come along and I do that. I don't notice at first what's happened. I hit my hand and go, ow! Just ow. And then it wasn't that long, it was like 3 seconds. I'm like, that was quite sore. And I look at my hand, right? I'm gonna see if you can see the scar. Hold on. There's the scar, right there. See that there? That, from there to there, all the skin there was pulled back. So this bit was sort of, you could see the sort of bone and sort of the flesh into, I didn't want to touch it, like, because it would hurt. I wanted to get rid of the blood, so I held it up, and like, this was in the first 5 seconds. There was already enough blood to cover this whole part of my arm. And there's kids in this pool. Remember, this is the kids' pool. So there's kids splashing around, having a fun time. They look over at me with a massive puddle of blood around me in the pool. They look at me, there's just this strange person standing there with blood. I'm just standing there like, I run. I try to run. You know when you're in the pool and you try to run. I was like... So then, I get up and I go to my mum and I'm like, look. She honestly looked down and went, well, you need the hospital. Normally if something like that happened, I was expecting her to scream or faint or something. I was hesitant to go over in case she sort of screamed, and then everyone looked at me and I'm like, Neef. And then my wee brother, he was only like 2, 3 at this point. So he was like, he had no idea what was going on. My dad was down by the beach, which was like a 2-minute walk away. So my mum had to run over and get him. I had to go to the nearest bar and get as many tissues as I could. So I went to the bar that was like just next to the pool. Thank God that bar was there. Scared everyone away. Like the kids in the pool, they ran away. The people at the bar, they were like, nope, I'm gone. And I asked the lady, can I have like just a load of tissues? She had no idea what I just said. Work at the bar if you're going to know what I'm saying. I'm sitting there and she didn't know what I said. Repeating myself 3 times, then I just had to show her. I just lifted my arm up, blood everywhere. She's like, I get you. So she just handed me like a pile of napkins and I just put them all on. There was at least 30, I think. 30 napkins on. Literally 5 seconds later, every single napkin had soaked through with blood. Oh! So then I'm walking up. It was terrible. The pool's here, and the doctors, they actually had a doctor. The worst possible thing could have happened on a worst possible day. So we're here, we have to walk, like we're about like this, and the doctor is here. So you gotta walk up this big hill, during which all the families, they're all happy, they're all like, let's go down to the pool. So they're like, they see me, they're like, what? They see me, and they just turn round. They're like, nope. There's just they can see where I've been. There was just a trail of blood following behind me. Yeah. So we get to the doctor. He doesn't speak very good English. He just straight up went, stitches. We need stitches. He looked at it. He did look at it. After he said stitches. I think that's the only word he knew in English. I think that's just why he said it. He just went, stitches. He put like, I don't know, it was like some sort of black liquid. I think it was like, he had to take away all the napkins, right? So then he put this new napkin on. I think it wasn't a napkin, it was like a sort of plaster, big plaster. Put it straight up on, he was like, hospital. He knew that one as well. He knew hospital. He went, hospital. He phoned for an ambulance. An ambulance came and picked me up from reception. This ambulance was like a taxi. So we get to the hospital. Honestly, it was about 2 hours before I actually got stitches. 2 hours before I got the stitches because they had to do all this paperwork to make sure that we had the money. Walk in, get stitches, then out. Don't go in, then out, then in and out. Then get stitches, then go in and out. So I'm going to show the picture. So if you're squeamish or anything, don't look. 3, 2, 1. There's the picture. I'm pretty sure there was 4 stitches. You can see there. It could have been too close to my wrist and could have killed me. Like literally, because it was close to this vein here apparently, because it goes up somewhere there. They didn't want us to sue them, so they said to give us compensation, but they didn't give us money. So they said they could give us anything else. The problem was, this was a water activity hotel. So they kept saying, do you want to do underwater stuff? And I'm like, the hospital said I can't go in the water for the next week or 2. And they keep saying, yeah, it's fine. Water skis. Said, do you want to do water skiing? And I'm like, no, I don't want to do water ski. The thing was, we did actually go underwater. I just took everything. Like, they said, do you want to do water skiing underwater? And then there was other stuff, can't remember. So yeah, that's kind of it, really. Like, that's the story of sort of how I was close to dying. It was right on the knuckle, like, it couldn't have been worse. See, when I was in getting the stitches, my mum wasn't allowed to come in with me, so I was sort of in there myself, and I had my hand on a tray that's over here, and I was told to look the other way, and I just pretended I had to like itch my neck so I could look at it, and went like that. Oh my god, half my pinky was on the tray. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then leave a like. If you want more story videos, like, I'm sure I can think of some, then leave a like, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Goodbye.
Try first.
Okay, first of all, whose favourite 2 ice creams are tangerine and lime? Like, that's just not a thing. Second of all, you can see that is fake. Third of all, who the hell eats ice cream? Like